Spoons, it says your live stream must be live. It's Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. I'm here together with Lee, the MacMaster. This is the third try this morning.
Right.
Somebody called me and cut the microphone off, so I'm hoping you can hear me now. So if you come back on, I think there's one person on. If you can just comment, is there sound, thumbs up or thumbs down? Let me know. Sound, okay?
Let's have a look.
We're just waiting for the first comment to come in. Actually, there's nobody on at the moment because they're all on the other stream. Is the other stream still running? How's the sound?
The sound's on, yeah.
Cool, dude.
So,
okay, Max said the sound's on. Perfect. Here we go. Webby says boom. There we go. So the MacMaster, here he is.
I'm just sharing the second stream, so bear with me. Part 2.
Part 2. So Webby called me. He's my mate. And yesterday I filmed his first, what's it called? His first sports roundup.
Ah.
So we got to this sports bar up in San Eugenio Alto, I think it is.
Yeah.
And he had 4 guests.
Yeah.
And we got the general from CD Tenerife, the local football team.
Oh, right, cool.
He was on, and we had a great interview with him.
Yeah.
And then another 2 of his mates came up and talked about football, Liverpool, and what was the other club? I'm not a really sports thing, yeah. And we had a really great time. I'm editing it as we speak, and it's coming out on Friday afternoon, so at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just before I go live on Freaky Friday. So
Cool.
what we're going to do, we're going to meet up in a bar tomorrow night at 5:55 in the Monte Cristo. But before that, I'm going to do a premiere of Webby's sports roundup, and then you can come on the live and tell us whether you liked it or not. There we go.
Excellent.
Excellent. Are you into sport?
I like boxing. I like rugby. I'm not a massive. I'm not a massive football fan.
No.
I do go for Forest really over, and it's sort of like, over Leeds United.
Because you're from Nottingham, aren't you?
Because I am
Nottingham.
from Nottingham. But yeah, but more rugby. I mean, I'm built for rugby.
You are built for rugby.
Yeah, and do you know what I like about rugby?
Go on.
I like about when they go on. I've been to lots of rugby matches. I went to the rugby sevens in Hong Kong for many years. And when you go to these matches, you're all together and nobody fights with each other.
No.
There's no thugs.
They're on the pitch.
They're on the pitch, yeah. And then you can go in the bars after and you have a good time, you cheer. You're having a
Even
great
with the
time.
opposite. Even with the other fans.
And
Right,
you're just
yeah.
having a laugh. You're like,
Actually,
"Yay."
Christina used to play rugby when she was younger.
Really?
Well, she said she was a hooker, so I'm just assuming it's rugby.
Boom.
Family channel. Family channel.
Channel.
We got 85 people back on now. Thank you so much
Brilliant.
for coming back. Right, we're actually going to calm down now because we need to get another coffee. You want another coffee?
Yeah, I do
No,
actually.
we
Yeah,
want another coffee.
Can you shout him? or wave to him?
We'll wave, shall we?
Wave to him.
We're getting the sun now.
Like that 80s commercial.
Yeah.
Remember the 80s? Who remembers the 80s commercial, right? It was like one of them warning commercials. What were they called? Public service announcement.
Public service announcement. One with Charlie, was it?
No, the one where there's somebody. Hey, all right? How's it going? have a good one. Where the guy's in the sea or something, and he's going,
That's
"How?"
right, it's Charlie, isn't it?
And he says, "I wish I didn't keep losing my birds."
That's it.
And then the magic thing, learn to swim, dear
Learn to
boy.
swim.
Learn to swim. So anyway.
You got to be old for that one.
Hi, MacMaster. I'm in the Palms last night. Hello. Yes, you did. How you doing? Hello. Excellent.
The Mac is back.
The Mac is back, just for a little bit. A little bit of sunshine.
So I haven't seen Daniel for ages. I went to meet him and he wasn't there. And then I met him and he was there.
Yeah.
And then he said, "I got this cable for you, Tim." I said, "Great." He couldn't find it. And I said, "Right, I'll go back to the car." Then he called me and said, "I got it. Come and pick it up." When I got back, he'd gone and Kim gave it to me. Thanks, Kim.
Aha. Super Leeds, somebody said.
Super
Shall I
Leeds.
do it for him?
Yeah, go on.
I'm not.
Go on.
Leeds.
I don't even know what that is. You don't even know what that is.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing that they do. It's a thing that they do.
So when did Egg Gate happen? Was that this morning or yesterday?
Eggate. That was this morning.
This morning.
That was this
Egg
morning.
Gate.
I was absolutely shocked. And I tell you what, I was annoyed and I was really angry for about a second until I thought, I've got this on camera. This is great.
Los dos, por favor. El mismo.
Gracias.
Gracias. Or similar.
Linda Fitzgerald, thank you very much. What's the temperature there today?
The temperature here today is
28. All day, every day. We've got Alan Dawson, hi both of you. We'll walk towards Americas to say hi. Rich Parker, hi Rich.
Hello, Rich.
Come and say hi. Let's have a look here. So what else have we got on here? I'm just reading a few. We're back online, Lynn, yeah we are.
I don't know what it was. Well, I do know exactly what it was. A telemarketer called me and I forgot to put us in do not disturb mode.
Yeah. Still blurred, Tim. Let me have a look. I don't know. It's not blurred on mine. It's fine.
I think what it is, it's you need to clean your glasses.
Yeah. No. It's fine on here. Maybe change the streaming setting. Yeah, great quality here.
We can't change the streaming settings on this. Do you know how to do it?
No. I meant they do.
Okay,
yeah, they need to change it on theirs because it's.
Oh right, yeah. Sometimes you can do it 480. Something if your connection's too slow.
Picture's fine. Picture's good. So.
Okay, great.
It's Lynn's connection.
What a shame.
But anyway, it's better to watch his blurred. You don't want to.
Jana says you got cataracts.
You don't want to, Lynn. You don't want to see us in full HD. It's not good.
Wi-Fi is terrible there. We're not on Wi-Fi. We are on Lobster, and if you want a Lobster card, they are excellent because if you want a local number and you're only coming over for 2 weeks, let's say, you don't want to pay the whole month, do you? So what you do, you pay €12 for the month with 25 gigabytes of download and upload, right? And when you go home after 2 weeks, you park your number, and when you come back in September, you unpark it, and you get the other 2 weeks. You don't have to pay again.
That's it.
And you keep your number aside. Go to timothydowd.com. Halfway down the page, there's a big advert for Lobster. Click on it, and I get a kickback.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
And if you order today, wait, that's not all. If you order today, you get a free pen.
Well, actually, you get $5 off.
You get $5 off.
So the first one's going to cost you $6 instead of 12. There you go.
And wait, there's more. It's too long in America. All the American.
You get one of these cubes.
You get one of these cubes.
I don't know what it's for.
Absolutely free.
Oh, it's the menu.
And then, but wait, we won't end there. We'll give you free postage and packaging.
Let's turn the 360-degree camera on.
What? Can you see it on there?
No, you can't. I did a drive around on the way in, looking for a parking spot for the Mac.
Ah.
So here we go. Let's turn it around. Loading.
Hi, Peter Porter. How you doing?
There we go. I'm not doing 360. I'm doing wide angle, so it's doing 150.
You need wide angle for me now.
Well, that's what I bought it for the wide angle.
When's your vlog about the egg flapper going on? I like that egg flapper.
Egg flapper.
Probably in 2 or 3 days. But I tell you what, I was devastated. I was disgusted. The chef was vile and disgusting.
No, don't do that because he might be a nice lad.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't, okay.
No, he basically was nasty.
One for the ladies.
What?
The guy running past.
Oh, right. What about me? I thought you meant me.
Oh, right.
I've got 6 packs in my fridge at home.
I've got a whole barrel.
Whereabouts are you guys? We are outside the Monte Carlo, which is a great restaurant. I'm trying to think what I had.
Back of Veronica's.
I actually do love one of my favourite meals, actually, believe it or not.
Was this salad?
Is the salad, yeah. I don't eat full English breakfast and fish and chips all the time.
Hey, here we go.
Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you very much.
Look at that, a cool moustache.
It is. Come
cool.
here.
Yeah, very cool. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias.
Look at this guy's moustache.
Look at that.
That is
cool
fantastic.
Is
Look, there's the camera. Look, it is
that.
excellent.
It's cool. I want one.
Well, you grow up, you will have this.
You got a donation.
Callum Partridge.
Callum Partridge.
Was it Callum?
Yeah, Callum Partridge. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Callum.
so much.
Now then, let me find this salad. Here we go.
Caesar, Monte Carlo.
I think that
Fried aubergine, pear, gorgonzola cheese, lettuce, walnuts, balsamic vinegar.
I think that might have been it. Aubergine, pear, gorgonzola cheese, lettuce, walnuts. That might have been it. I'm sure they had more fruit in than that. But I love a salad.
A strawberry you might have got
Yeah.
when they're in season. So I got a little mini cookie again.
Yeah, so have I.
The cookie mini.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You've got to click that little button next to there just to accept the cookies.
Accept the cookies.
You're in the EU still.
We're in the EU, got to accept the cookies.
Does that not drive you nuts?
They do it for a reason.
To annoy you?
Right. No, they do it for a reason because Europeans are less likely to get scammed
Right.
because of all the checks and balances.
Yeah, but what's the cookies? It doesn't make any odds. I just click. Everybody just clicks, surely. Just clicks, okay, I don't care, just go away.
Yeah, yeah. Accept the cookies. But what I do is I click manage cookies.
Yeah.
And then I'm there for 5 hours saying, I don't want my stuff to go to China. I don't want my stuff to go to North Korea. I don't want my stuff. You've actually got to turn off each individual person that wants your data.
Or you have an Apple Mac, you use Safari and they just block everything.
They block everything anyway.
And none of the pop-up windows work.
Ray Duffy, thank you. This, Ray, is from last month's donation. I got paid 2 days ago from all your super donations. We get it at the end of the following month. So this is the coffee from last month, Ray. Thank you so much, my friend.
Thank you, Ray. Have you got your electric hire car yet, Lee? I haven't. Dan is trying to work on it from Lily's because he says, oh, I've got you an electric car. However, I went to the Palms Chippy last night and I'd already eaten. I did have a few chips at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And the lady who works there has got an all-electric Nissan Leaf. And I said to her, can I get you on camera? And can you bring the Nissan Leaf? But I am going to try and get an electric car and drive to Tady.
To Tady? Mm. I don't think I got a 50-kilometre cable.
But, you know.
What I want is a solar-driven car.
Well, that'd work here, wouldn't
Actually,
it?
I've got a solar-driven car.
Have you?
Yeah. The sun beats down and the things grow. They die and atrophy and become coal. Coal is turned into oil. Oil is refined into petrol. I put petrol in the car, solar-driven.
There you go. Or you could, I've actually got an electric bike coming.
I thought you'd already got an electric bike.
I have, but listen to this. So I never take any notice of, I get thousands of emails saying, we'll send you this, we'll send you that.
Yeah.
And I get loads of stuff, I don't know where they get my address from. They send it to my ex-wife's address where my office is.
Yeah.
And she's like, you've had another parcel. And this one comes through an email, it said, can we send you an electric bike? And I'm like, it's not an electric bike, I bought my electric bike, I like it. Then I looked at it.
Was it an Ebu?
No, it's a really cool electric bike. Lots of people doing reviews on it.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's really good. It's like $2,500.
Wow.
And I emailed him. I went, I don't want that one that they sent me. I want the one that's above, which is a really cool electric mountain bike. I said, can I send me that and I'll do a review on it?
Uh-huh.
And they went, oh. And then I thought no more of it. It's arrived in the office.
It's arrived in the office.
So I've got to go and get that made up. But they want me to do, right, listen to this, they want me to do a special video on it. And I said, nobody's going to be interested in an electric bike on my channel. I said, so you're better off if I bike to the fish and chip shop and use the bike in the vlog.
Uh-huh.
I said, because you get them over, no, we want a special vlog. I said, I can do your special vlog. I said, I can assure you it will not get anywhere as many views as if I'm eating a bag of fish and chips while I'm sat on it. Do you know?
No, they don't want the fish and chips. So I don't think they want the fish and chips. Do two.
Yeah, but I could do, yeah.
Do two.
I've already got an electric bike, but this sent it anyway. So.
One for each leg.
Yeah,
I saw a big comment there for a minute ago, but I can't see because it's a bit farther away.
Paul Woodfield, the MacMaster, in Tenerife, choosing a salad. If you told me yesterday this is what I would be watching this morning, I would definitely, definitely thought you were having
a laugh.
Hi Jeff, just watched your Wales vlog. Yes, just done a Wales vlog. I've got to watch that later on. We've got to get Jeff over here. He'll be back, and then we've got to get him on one of your lives.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
dude. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I know Jeff. Does Jeff? Do you still drink, Jeff? Does he still drink?
I'm going to say this. I hope Jeff don't mind. A lot of people think he drinks a lot. He drinks hardly anything. I'm sorry, Jeff, but you don't drink. You're not a big drinker. I'm like with the Jameson, and he's a couple of pints, and he's had enough. That's it.
I think what it is, if you come on a Friday night, Freaky Friday, that's going to be the fun one. Meet up Mondays if you want to meet Chris. And balcony banter, we sat on my balcony and we just discussed the moon.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
I tell you.
So come for dinner on the balcony.
I tell you what.
And I'll cook.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Is an amazing cook.
I've seen a couple of his ones where he's doing chicken on the barbie and he's got it in the pot and everything.
Oh,
I've seen a couple of those.
Grief. I tell you what, I think I might have to move in. He's got a spare room. I might go and move in. I like stopping with him actually because do you know what? When I go to him, he'll go do what you want, and so it's nice and
Jeff
easy.
said he's going to love to join us. Okay, so organise it. You're over together.
Hey, we've got Jeff Buys Cars as well. Hello, Jeff Buys Cars. I haven't edited our video yet. I've got to go back and edit it, so I'm going to miss all this sunshine and be in the apartment in the hotel
Can't
room
you edit
for
in the
about
night?
5 hours. I can, but I need to get the video out tonight, so I'm going to try and do it tonight. There may not be a vlog tonight, but we'll see. I'm going to try because I want to make a good job of it. It's really good. I went to Ironbridge.
Have you got what's it? Oh, Ironbridge.
Yeah.
I keep getting adverts for Ironbridge.
It was the start of I had a really good day actually. It was the start of the Industrial Revolution. There's lots of pubs, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a really, really nice village or town, and it was gorgeous and it was great. And I'm out with Jeff Buys Cars.
Yeah.
And he's actually put if you go to Jeff Buys Cars after you've watched this, have a look at his channel. I'm actually on his video, and he drove my electric car.
Okay.
Now,
did he buy it?
He's got a diesel, right? And he left his house in Worcestershire, got to Ironbridge, which was about the same distance as I travelled, so about 100 mile each. And he left. I probably haven't got this right, but I know the ending. He left with about say 500 miles of range, got back home, and had 520 miles of range left, right? Because diesel gets a lot when you go further.
Right.
And I left my house with 200 miles of range, and I got back with something like 8 miles of range. And I had to charge up overnight, ready to go to the airport, and it took 13 hours to charge or something.
Oh my God, that's one of the. I mean, I would love to have an electric car here because on the island you're not going to go far anyway, are you?
It's you're not. No.
But that sounded like a country song, didn't it? I only had 500 miles of range, and I got home, got 520. And the MacMaster, he had 500 miles of range. When he got home, he only had 8. And my dog.
It would be more of a do 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 do. I bought an electric car.
I bought an electric car.
Do 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 do. It don't go very far.
Oh. The girls up there having something to eat. I'm hungry. Can you feed us?
It's a full English.
It's a full English.
I've seen enough of full English breakfast.
And a cake with cream on it. Oh my God.
We've got.
Hey,
No,
guy.
good, thank you.
I'm what?
No, I've got my Ray-Bans, thank you.
I've got a prescription, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I can't see without this prescription. I don't wear watches. Sorry, mate.
I wear an Apple Watch. Not sponsored, other watches are available. But
Watches are available.
A lot of people, do you know what? I should be sponsored by Apple because there's that many people bought one of these Apple Watch Ultras because I've been wearing it and they're great.
Are they good?
Yeah.
And I haven't worn a watch
ever.
for years. Shirley says, Tim, you make a good country singer.
We've got...
Has a MacMaster been to Forteventura? Johnny Vloggers there. And Pete and Shell.
I haven't, and I've put that one off because I've done Gran Canaria, I've done Lanzarote, although I was ill in Lanzarote, and I've done, obviously, Tenerife, loads of times. But I should do Forteventura, I think. I really need to do that. So, we've got, let's have a look. Jeff Buys Cars. Question, gents. What's your favourite evening beer when you're in the sun by the sea? I don't really, I'm not a massive beer drinker, to be fair.
The one you buy me.
Yeah, well, there you go. I drink more, I'm more of a Jameson man, but I wouldn't drink Jameson by the sea. I'd probably have a Diet Coke.
Uh-huh.
We've got Lynn Rollins is there again. Hello, Lynn. Mwah. And we've got
Michael from Edinburgh Honest Guide. If you don't know Edinburgh Honest Guide, check out. He does guides of Edinburgh.
Yeah, he does.
Edinburgh.
I tried to track him down.
Yeah.
And he wasn't there at the time because he was going to show me around the fish and chip shops and stuff. Yeah. We've got Tim. You don't need a watch. You got us to tell the time.
Exactly. That's what I do. Is Darren on?
No, that's not Darren John. It's somebody pretending to be Darren John. Darren John wouldn't say anything daft like that.
I'm gay with Lee.
If you click on it,
No, that's not down
Yeah.
because I made Darren a moderator,
yeah,
so
no, it's not. It's
we're
just,
going to hide the user from the channel.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah. Whoever that was, what a child.
Don't worry about it. Heineken bottles only, says Webby.
Right.
He only drinks Heineken.
Who does?
I tried to take him to Little Germany for the German beer. He went, did he sell Heineken? And then he went over for the football in Europe, in wherever he was. In
Lee,
they didn't have Heineken there
Lee,
either.
have you ever been to an AA meeting before? No, but I've been to an RAC one.
Right? No, but I know a man who does.
I know a man who does. I have to say, I don't really. Is Lee, AJ says, is Lee doing any lives on his channel? I'm not AJ because I'm not. Do you know what? I'm a bit. I'm a bit scared of doing lives on my channel. I don't like doing them, to be fair. So I don't. I'm not going to do any.
You know,
lives.
the thing is, if you did lives on your channel, you wouldn't have to edit. Just think of all the time you'd free up.
I like the editing.
I like the editing.
You know.
Too. You know, I tried to edit Webby's last night. I got the intro done. I told him the whole thing would take me 2 hours, right? It took me 2 hours to just get the intro right, because I'm a perfectionist. And Webby, you know, the third take that we said we're going to use that one of the intro. You know, here's Webby. Rah, rah, rah. There's a guy walking in behind you, looking in the camera like this. And I try to block him out, and I can't do it. So we're going to have to use it anyway.
I'll leave the lives to you and Andrew. That's fine.
Okay.
It's not my bag.
Andrew's get thousands of people on his thousands.
He does, and
Thousands.
he's doing. You know, a lot of people still ask me about him, and he's doing good for the island.
He's doing good for the island.
He's doing good for the island. Bring it on. Bring it in. Bring in the business.
Bring in the business.
So we have got Lee. Will you keep the car? Do you know what I said to Jeff buys cars? Because he said, I said on his channel, I said I don't hate electric cars. I like them. I said what I don't like is I don't want to get boring with electric cars.
No, nobody's boring.
But what I don't like is the fact that we're being not given the choice to have an electric car, a diesel or a petrol, and that's all it is. If you want an electric car, have one. If you want a diesel, have one.
You've heard it here first. AI and the future's coming faster than you think, right? So why do you think that people invest in Uber when Uber makes a loss?
Because it's going to be all public transport.
Because self-driving vehicles are the future.
Yeah,
And if Uber has got the market,
yeah.
then all you do is you do all your Uber stuff, but you don't have to pay your drivers anymore. So mark my words, self-driving car. So it's not going to be the choice between a diesel and an electric car. There's going to be no choice. You're not allowed to have a car.
Oh, I'm with you on that.
You're not allowed to have a car.
That's where it is all going, and that's where
Yeah.
we don't see what's going on here. We're just not being given the choice. So
I'm just going to do this because
it's getting hot.
it's getting hot and we've gone a bit dark here. And it doesn't say how much battery you got left either.
If we cut off, then you'll know it's gone. We've got Denise Pearson. Lee, love your support for Walk on the Wild Side. He's a smashing guy, and love his support for Blackpool, and we'll try to go to Yorkshire Fisheries next time we're in Blackpool. Thanks, Denise. Walk on the Wild Side, great guy. I really enjoyed Blackpool with Walk on the Wild Side, and also when Jeff came over as well.
Cool dude.
We've got, what else have we got here? I'm just reading through.
Let me see while you're reading those right out loud, I'm going to do a pan around so you can see our view.
Yes, do that. We've got electric cars are just a rip-off. They kind of are, actually. We should do a live with Webby. We've got Jeff buys cars. Self-driving cars work to specific parameters. They aren't meant to be on the road with driven cars. That's the goal. And I agree, but there won't be any. Jeff, there won't be Jeff buys cars. Tell me if you agree to this. There won't be any cars on the road other than self-driving cars, because they don't want us on the road, and that's where my thing is. People think I hate electric cars. I don't. I hate the fact that we're having the choice taken away from us, and that's what I don't like. And Jeff, he actually enjoyed driving it. They're fast.
Well, there'll probably be a track where you can drive cars. It'll be sort of an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to come quicker than you think. I mean, if you're looking at the AI development over the past 6 months, it has gone up exponentially, especially in video and camera, right?
It has, yeah.
So everybody's going to be out of work. All we got to do is to vote for the political parties that think about people and not about profit.
Yeah.
You've got to be very careful now who you're going to get in charge, because if they can get rid of your job and forget you, right, then that's going to be their choice. So you need to vote for people that will get rid of your job and look after you.
You will get to the point where because people say, oh, you don't like cash, you've got it against cash, because I like contactless and Apple Pay. However, again, I don't dislike cash. If you want to pay cash, I don't like the places where you go, it says credit card only or cash, or then another one cash only, and you've got the two different, teams there, two different camps. It should be either. We should be given the choice, and it's choice that's being taken away from us. I'm sure Jeff buys cars agrees with that as well. It's the choice that's being taken away from us, and you'll get to a point where if it is only contactless or whatever, you'll have credits, and then because there's face recognition and you're monitored around anywhere, if you do anything wrong, if you go 40 mile an hour in a 30, you'll be cut off, so you can't buy anything for the day. You'll cut your funds off.
But look at it this way. I mean, the way that we're running it now, I'm going to get political for a few seconds because there's 200 people on, but bear with me, right? Let's assume that the NHS has a bank and you've got an NHS credit card.
Yeah.
And every time you spend it, the transaction money that the bank gets goes to the NHS. You know?
Yeah.
You can fund the NHS by giving everybody an NHS credit card.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Right.
so you've got to think about who's getting the money, right? Who is benefiting from the money? And if you say if the people benefit, let's assume that every time you buy a ticket for the train, you're paying yourself, right? Instead of some French company that owns the trains.
Yeah.
You know? And so when people talk about socialism, they say, oh, they're going to take all our money away and give it to poor people, right?
Yeah.
No, what they're saying is you own the infrastructure of the country you're in, and you benefit from using the infrastructure. And we keep it up to date based on your things. It doesn't go to Cayman Islands. It doesn't go to a foreign investor. You do it. Look at the 2016 Labour manifesto in Britain and forget who wrote it, and see how many policies you agree with. I don't suppose if anybody reads manifestos. End of the political broadcast.
Exactly. I mean, I'll just say about Jeff buys cars though, lots of good political stuff happening. There's reasons to be hopeful. We have to get rid of the red and blue and all work together. All work together to our old guard. I think. Do you know what? Smithy said it best. Do you remember?
Yeah.
In the old thing, power to the people. That's what I say.
Oh, I thought it was first against the wall, come the revolution.
No, I don't know. I think he said power to the people.
He did say power to the people.
He was from Long Eaton as well, I think, or Ilkeston or something.
Citizen Smith.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Citizen Smith. Who played him?
It was Nick.
Yeah, well,
Linder. Somebody.
Nicholas Linders.
No. Who played Smithy? Citizen
Yeah,
Smith.
who played Citizen Smith. Trouble with people is they don't stick together, unfortunately, says Mark Fudden.
Correct, that's it.
There's always somebody who's going to take advantage of the system, you're right. Hey Lee, forgot to ask you, did you charge up your car in Edinburgh and was it free?
I did charge up my car in Edinburgh. I did it on a vlog actually. I did it I went to Asda and picked up an Iron Brew made in Scotland from Girders. And I charged up. I started drinking. I had an Iron Brew on the plane here.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had it.
I'm actually half Glaswegian, so.
Are you half Glaswegian?
I am half Glaswegian.
Are you a Wegian
yeah.
or a Glas?
Probably the Glas.
Lee Wegian.
Yeah, but the Glas is only half full.
Oh, the Glas is only half full.
Boom!
So that's live, ladies and
You can
gentlemen.
have that one.
on his channel, he would have practiced that in the mirror 6 times before he said it.
Robert
live,
Lindsay.
you get it.
Well, I'm more comfortable.
From the hip.
I don't know why it is. I'm more comfortable on.
I think what it is if you're live and you're on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if I'm live on my channel with somebody else.
No, if you're live with somebody else, you just got to give them the. Sorry, I'm distracted.
It was Robert Lindsay, by the way.
Robert Lindsay, that's the guy.
That's it. What else have we got on here? Edinburgh's Guide. We've got Robert Lindsay played Citizen Smith. Yes, he did. We've got How are you today, Tim? How are you today, Tim?
I am fine, thank you. In fact, now that my mate's back on the island, I'm feeling a lot better.
There you go.
It's Thursday today, so I don't do anything on Thursdays apart from get Chris out of bed, do me normal. I've got a blonde hair here. Oh, we've got to get rid of that.
Blimey, you're going to get in trouble. Don't
I'm going to
take
get in
that
trouble, are you? It's from here.
Lee, when are you coming to review a vlog at Troon Harbour, the
Troon?
Wee Hurry Fish and Chips?
Oh, very nice.
I am going to do the Wee Hurry Fish and Chips. It's in my list. It's just trying to get around to doing everything. And I have done a lot of Scotland, I have to say. I've been to Scotland. I went to Glasgow one week and then back up to Edinburgh the next. I love Scotland. I seem to have a connection with Scotland. Obviously, I have got a connection. I'm half Glaswegian.
Half Glaswegian.
But I have a connection with it, and I love it. It's great. We've got hope you use some suntan lotion. Well, I'll be indoors in a bit. We've got...
Yeah, I've got 50 factor on my arms and my head and the back of my neck. I don't put any on my legs, though. But my feet, I need to start putting them on the top of my feet. Oh, that was a long one. Denise says there's a film called Time with Justin Timberlake that he had a device where you earn time, but you're only allowed to go. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
It's on your arm, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when your time runs out, you die.
That's where we're going. We're going.
I know.
It's,
No. The dystopian future and the utopian future is in your hands and your children's hands. Build the future you want. Don't let the man create your future for you.
Correct. That guy Daz, hi, how you doing? Got
Hi, that guy does.
219 people watching.
Robert Lindsay, thank you. Alan Scott, what day are you two doing the tandem paraglide? I'm allowed to say bugger off on this channel, I don't know. Am I?
I think it's after the 2 minutes.
And I can't do those because I'm too heavy.
If we're both in it.
No, I think they got like 110 kilos is the maximum you can do for stuff like that.
It's, what else have we got? Remember when I jumped off the mountain and you were waiting for me?
I was waiting for you down the bottom. That was quite good actually. That's the first day I met Dan.
Is it?
That's the first time I met Dan. I thought we're going to have fun, me and this guy. We're going out drinking and all that. And then he orders a Coke.
Yeah, good drink.
But he taught me a lot.
We've got, what we've got here. Here we go.
The thing is, with a live, if you get hooked up on the things,
Yeah.
you got to dip in and out.
Yeah.
Because when people are watching on catch up, they need to see something other than you talking to other people, right?
Yeah.
So nothing against. I mean, I don't have enough people that I miss anybody, right?
Yeah.
But if I had like 1,000 people on, there's no way you're going to get to everybody, right?
No.
And also me talking to you now, I'm not getting to everybody.
Show
but I will look at it later.
Show them that view. You can see Lagomera. Look at Lagomera.
You can see Lagomera today. We haven't seen it in a long while, but it's clearing up now.
So we've got 223 people watching. Smash that thumbs up, come on.
Damien Hooper's on. All right, Damien. Good to see you, my man. Yeah, so basically if you're doing a live, you've got to either show something interesting and then dip in and out of the people. Because if you concentrate on that, when people are looking on catch-up, they say, what's he doing? He's looking in his phone all the time, you know? Yeah. So look in the camera and tell them how much you love them. There you go. And we've been on 33 minutes.
I've got to edit in a bit, so
we got to close it up now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you what you're doing tonight.
We are. Well, I don't know yet because I've got to edit this video, and then I'll probably have a wander around and film.
Oh, you're not meeting anybody?
No, I'm just going to probably go and film something, but I don't know what time I'm finishing this video. I got up late. Because of Frank, I'm blaming Frank.
You're supposed to be walking from La Caleta to...
That's not going to happen today.
That's not going to happen today.
And then I've also got to edit the flight in as well. So I'll probably do a quick vlog later on and then go back, edit the flight vlog after I've edited the one this morning. I'll work through to about 3 in the morning, have a couple of hours sleep, 2-3 hours sleep, then get up and then I'll try and do the La Caleta one. So it's going to be an editing day with a little bit of filming today, and then tomorrow it leaves me free to go out and film. Okay. So it's funny because somebody put on one of the comments earlier on, I want to be sponsored so I can go on holiday, and I'm thinking, it's not a holiday.
No, it's not. No.
I'm literally...
Well, the thing is, there's nothing stopping them doing it.
No.
You know, I mean, anybody... if you look into somebody else's life and wish it, do it. And that's the biggest thing we've got is when people look into the other bowl and say, why has he got something that I want? Yeah, or why do they not have to work and get money from the government and that type of thing, right? And I have this philosophy that the only reason that you need to look into somebody else's bowl is to make sure they have enough. Okay, that is very important. Don't look into somebody else's bowl and be jealous, because that could be you if you want that life, basically. And if you don't want that life, I know you're not looking at me now, you're looking at her behind me, but if you want that life, just do it. People are saying, Tim, you're very brave to like drop everything and go live in America, and drop everything and go and live in Germany, and drop everything and go and live in Tenerife. You too can do that. You just got to drop everything and take the chance.
It's putting an edited video out, you'll know, every day to the length
I couldn't
of the
do that.
out.
I couldn't do that.
It's insane, and I have to work extra hard. On a Wednesday and a Thursday, I work through the night and have about 2 hours sleep because I need to try and get enough done to get the videos done for over the weekend, so I can spend the weekend with Sarah and the kids.
Exactly.
So I have to work twice as hard and have no sleep so I can get them out. It's crazy.
And the thing is, if you don't do the work, then it shows in the edit, doesn't it?
Yeah. So you've got to.
Yeah. I'm lucky if I'm going to do this one by tomorrow afternoon for Webby.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 interviews. I've got the general and the football one, right? And I've got an intro and an outro. But I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to do it a bit punchy and put the highlights in and stuff like that, and then a blooper roll. And we got some people coming in saying I like Webby and all that, so little adverts in the middle. So that's going to be done. But I'm learning as well, so it's going to get better. The editing's going to get better.
Can I just say, by the way, anybody that's come here from my channel, because I've just put that we're live, subscribe to this guy, because we've been mates now
since before COVID.
And I will,
December 2019.
And I will say, right, and you can take this how you want, I will say, the YouTube journey has got me to meet lots of different people. Mm-hmm. Some who pretend to be your friend, but have ulterior motives, and some that are genuine friends. Because some of them befriend you to get further their channel, etc. You're not one of them. You wasn't.
Well, look at me, I didn't get very far, did I?
And then you have, like Daniel as well. I love Daniel, the COOKBOOK. He's amazing. So you learn, and I'm still learning on judging things. It's made me very wary, but along the way, I have to say, you meet some really special people, and not just YouTubers as well. I've gone through the comments this morning, some really nasty comments, and I just think...
On my channel now?
No, on my video
yours,
where I said I'm coming over here. And I thought, then it puts you down a little bit, and then you get the really nice comments, which one nice comment outweighs all the other negative comments. And I met a lad last night who, he says, I've been a fan of your channel for ages, blah, blah. He didn't want to be on the video, and because he watched the videos, he's now at university. He was watching, actually. He's now at university, and he was a lovely lad, and it was an absolute honour to meet him. He's now at university studying media and film.
Wow.
Because of the channel. And that, for me, I thought, well, that really makes it.
You know what's better? What's better than that? I mean, I'm not taking anything away from that, but all the people you help that you don't know.
Yeah.
Because he's helped thousands of people. He helped them through the lockdown. He helps them to have a laugh. He helps them to see places that they're probably never going to go to, or places where they want to go to, and now they know exactly where it is. I've met people that say, I go, and the MacMaster's gone all the way around here, and I feel like I'm at home. I get off the plane, I know where everything is. So I mean, all the people that you help without even you knowing it.
And I've met, I met up with Frank last night, who's been a long time viewer of the channel. Yeah. And I meet all these people, and I've had a couple say, I saw you, but I was a bit nervous to come over and say hi. I always say, come over and say hi. I'm just a normal guy. An old bloke from
He's pretty tall, but he's pretty normal.
Normally they do go, I didn't realise you were that tall. I always say, I'm only that small on screen.
He's like my little brother, he is.
But
I'm heavier than him, though.
It's, you meet some people on your YouTube journey who are only in it for themselves, and other people, and I was getting to say you, I'm classed as a dear friend, and also Daniel as well, and that's what I mean. True friends who are not really bothered about anything, they just want to be your mate. Yeah. And I love that,
Low battery, right.
And, so subscribe to this guy.
Thank you.
Because he is brilliant.
Thank you.
And he's a nice guy, and he lives here in Tenerife. And thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I'll try and get as many videos done as I can, but I'm not sure how many I'll get done, because I'm going to go back and edit now. But I'm going to get,
I hope we got
Quality,
the
not
girls
quantity.
behind us.
Quality, not quantity. So we'll see you guys in the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Lee for coming today. It was a great surprise that he was coming over. He apologised. I accepted the apology, and now we're here in Tenerife. I'm going to meet him at least one more time before you go.
You will meet me at least one more
Exactly.
time. You definitely will.
I'm going to put a link up here to one of my favourite videos of Lee. It was the one where he filmed me. And down here is going to be where you can go and support the channel with anonymous donations. Here you can subscribe for free, and I'll put the merchandise over my left ear here. This is Lee and Tim for Living with MS in Tenerife, signing off. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Bye, everybody. Onwards.